Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results. Looking forward to a very, very helpful topic today. Although, to be honest with you, it is one of the most difficult things for any leader or owner. It's a topic that, gosh, we just want to avoid. However, there is very few things that are more important to discuss than what we're going to talk about today. And that involves how to let an employee go. And this is super crucial. I, over the years, have had countless hours of working with business leaders and just investing hours upon time, kind of thinking this through. And really, it is a very difficult process, but we have to do it in a way where it doesn't take away from the way we run our business. We have to make sure we don't waste too much time in this process because, again, it can distract us from really growing our business, growing our division. So here's what we're looking at. Number one is, in order to terminate or how to let go of an employee, we need to double check first to make sure that the leader, manager, owner has laid out clear expectations before letting the person go. In essence, have you done a good job of truly explaining what the expectations are, train them appropriately, had annual, quarterly reviews with specific feedback so people that you're considering terminating, they know without a doubt what the expectation is and whether or not they're meeting that expectation. Countless times I've worked with leaders who were ready to terminate someone, but the reality is the fault was in the leader, the fault was in the manager, the fault was in the owner more than the employee. And once we changed that, then the employee had the chance to thrive. So first of all, double check to make sure it's not you as the leader's fault. Second, really it's good to have a 3-strike you're out policy in terms of documentation. If there is an issue or an area that the employee completely missed the mark and it was very clear, it's important to document that immediately when it happens and really have 3 strikes before you're out. Many situations also is to look at talking to HR and legal before there's a termination, making sure you understand the legality of it. It's super important. And here's a mantra to think about. One mantra is slow to hire and quick to fire. And the reality is, many people know when it's the right time to terminate, but they just let it drag on and on and on. And so what happens is it hurts the morale of the company, it hurts the morale of the organization. The leader becomes so mentally distracted that they can't drive business and excel in other areas. And so once the decision is made, it has to happen quickly. The termination has to happen very quickly and get it finished. The next thing is when you're actually terminating the individual, it's important to have another person present when you have that discussion. Hopefully there's an HR person in your company, but have a couple people present when you let that person go. It's good also to have an exit interview to kind of document some of the things in terms of what was working, what wasn't working as you exit the company. And then finally, document that entire process, have everyone sign it, get all your ducks in a row, and that is it. Now, it's a lot simpler than it is. I mean, in reality, we deal with our mindset and the challenges and struggles because we care about the people that we are terminating almost all of the time, even if they're not performing in their job, even if it's clear we care about them as people. But the fact of the matter is, we have to think, what's the best thing for the organization? If having that person around is hurting the organization, in reality, it's hurting the potential to hire more people to the company. It's hurting the morale of the people in the company. And honestly, the person that you're terminating, a lot of times they have great skill sets. It's just not a good fit for the position. And so we're holding them back from being able to thrive in another organization. But again, it's really hard, but I encourage you to go out and take action on this today.